Math D, lesson 28. We are going to start in our workbook. Go ahead and find part 1 in your workbook or on your workbook page. Problem A divides by 9. 45 divided by 9. What's the first digit of the number under the division sign? 4. What's the second number? 5. All right, problem B. 81 divided by 9. What's the first digit under the division problem? 8. All right, so you are going to write your answers over the correct number. Remember, 9 does not go into 4 evenly, but 9 goes into 45. So you are going to write your answer over the second digit, the 5. Go ahead and complete part 1. Part 2. This table has missing numbers. When the numbers are filled in, the table will show the numbers of red birds and blue birds on Elm and Maple Street. Your turn. Use line paper. Work the number problems. Write all of the missing numbers in the table. All right. You may go ahead and quickly complete the independent work. Remember, greater than, less than, or equal to. Your signs are going to eat the bigger number. Okay? If it is, for example, this one in the middle, 0 and 1, am I going to eat 1 or 0? I'm going to eat 1. All right, then we're going to jump over to our textbook, lesson 28. Part 1 in our textbook. All right, this table shows the completed problems. Make sure your table has all of the correct answers. Below the table are questions that ask about the table. Use your lined paper and answer all of the questions. Double check your work. When you are finished, find part 2. These problems add or subtract fractions. You can work some of the problems, but not all of them. Remember, you can work them if the fractions on the bottom, if the numbers on the bottom are the same. I want you to go ahead and copy only the problems that have the same number on the bottom. So let's see. A, are you going to copy A? Yes. B, no. C, no. D, yes. E, yes. And F, no. I want you guys to go ahead and follow the sign. You are going to add or subtract the top numbers only. The bottom number of the answer is going to be the same as the bottom number of your fractions. Go ahead and do that now. All right. Part 3. I'll read what it says in the box. Follow along. To work hard word problems that compare two things, you start with the sentence that tells about the things compared. That sentence comes first in this problem. I'll read the sentence. The calf weighed 345 pounds less than the horse. You can see the number family for the first sentence. 345 is the difference number. Horse is the name for the big number, and the calf is the name for the other small number. The next sentence in the problem gives a number for the horse. The horse weighed 509 pounds. You see the number family with the number for the horse. Now we have enough that we can solve our problems. You can solve the problems now that you have two numbers. You see the subtraction problem and the answer. 509 minus 345 equals 164. So how much did the calf weigh? 164. Find the word problems below the box. We're going to write these out as number families and solve. Go ahead and erase my board. All right, problem A. Crow River is 259 miles shorter than Eagle River. Just like before, let's read it without those numbers, okay? Crow River is shorter than Eagle River. So I know Eagle River goes here and Crow River goes here, and my difference is that number that I skipped, 259 miles. All right, my second sentence says, Crow River, so it's giving me the information for Crow River, is 416 miles long. So find your C, and you're going to write 416. The last sentence says, how long is Eagle River? Now I have enough numbers in my number family to be able to solve to figure out how long Eagle River is. Just like any other number family that we worked with so far, I have two small numbers. To find my big number, which is Eagle River, I'm going to add 259 plus 416. 9 plus 6 is 15. 5 down, carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. 4 plus 2, 4, 5, 6. So, Eagle River is 675 miles long. So this is Eagle River. I don't know why I couldn't spell eagle just now. It's been a long math-filled day. All right, problem B. The turtle is 47 years older than the mule. Okay, let's pull out that 47 years because I'm going to put my 47 here for my difference number. And I'm going to reread it without that number. The turtle is older than the mule. So who's older? Mr. Turtle. So he goes here, and then my M goes here for mule. Second sentence. The turtle is 98 years old. Man, that's an old turtle. So I'm going to put my 98 next to my T for turtle. How old is the mule? So I have two numbers, so I can solve. I'm missing my second small number. So I'm going to have to subtract 98 minus 47. And this is going to be the mule. That's how old he is, the mule's age. Okay, I want you guys to go ahead and solve that problem. I'm going to help you set up the other two problems, and then I will let you go ahead and solve them. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. Make sure you guys have that. All right, problem C. And all right, C says there were 217 more green candies than red candies. 217 is my difference number. I'm going to read it without that number. There were more green candies than red candies. So G goes at the end for green candies and red goes here, small number. Next sentence. There were 304 red candies. So how many red? 304. So now I just have to figure out how many green candies. How many green candies were there? Okay, to figure out how many green candies I have, Am I going to add or subtract? I need a big number. So I'm going to add 217 plus 304 is going to tell me how many green candies. Okay? Problem D. A shark ate 570 fewer shrimp than a whale. Goodness gracious. So my difference number is 570. Now I'm going to read it without that number. A shark ate fewer shrimp than a whale. So who ate more? The whale. And the shark is up here. Let's go ahead and read the next sentence. The whale ate 742 shrimp. So he ate 742 shrimp. How much did the shark eat? How do I solve that problem? I'm missing a small number. I'm going to leave it up to you to write your number sentence for this. Don't forget to put a label. Tell me how much the shark ate. All right, we are going to go ahead and skip part 4 in your textbook and move right on to part 5. Part 5. These are fractions. Some of them equal a whole number and some of them don't. Remember, if the bottom number is 1, the fraction equals the top number. You'll never get confused if you start with the bottom number. All right, so some of these, they'll all equal something. All right, so 5 over 5 is equal to 1. B, sorry. 5 over 1 is equal to 5. Remember, when you have a number with 1 as the bottom number, it's going to equal that top number. Go ahead and complete part 5. When you are finished, complete the independent work in your textbook and submit to your teacher.